everyone, it's me, CJ Fox, and today, I got kind of a big topic as you can read down in the description and the title of this video. Not long after since, I uploaded my first unboxing video, I did make mention of that it has been 8 years since I first joined the furry fandom, and boy, oh boy, it has been one heck of a journey. Oh boy, just where do I begin? Where do I begin? It mostly just began around 2013, like April or could even late March for all I know, because I don't recall the best of when I specifically joined the fandom. But what I do remember though is of when I first created CJ on April 7th of 2013. And I'll put a thing of what that rep sheet originally looked like when I drew it back then. And I'll kind of put of a difference of my current rep sheet right here. So it's just that, oh man, it's been an amazing transformation of how far I've come in the furry fandom. 2013. It was a good time. There wasn't all this chaos. There was no coronavirus. Cons were left and right. But during that time, though, I was, what, 15, I think? So, yeah, I was 15 at the, wait a minute. Oh. I just realized, yeah, I was actually 14 at the time that I joined the furry fandom. So back then I believe I was in 8th grade. I just started like doodling all kinds of stuff, and what was that book series? I think one of the first drawings I ever did, I'll have to put it right here. I believe it was a drawing of that Fox character from the Amulet graphic novel series. Gosh, like Red Tail or Red Beard or something like that. I honestly forget his name. But that was considered probably the first furry art I ever drew. And then later on came along with when I officially joined the fandom was of course my ref sheet that I just showed earlier. Then I've been drawing pretty much a lot. I could probably display all kinds of my artwork here and there, wherever. And over the time, I've kind of developed pretty good at doing my artwork. And then came along about halfway through the year 2013, like probably July, June, I don't know. This is all pretty foggy. Is that my mom found out of what I was about the furry fandom. And I was doing some editing work of my Sona, just editing the picture in general. And pretty much I was on the floor doodling it, and my mom walked past and she wondered like, "Hey CJ, what you doing?" That's when I gave her the spiel of what I knew at the time, that basically furries are people who enjoy media that pertain around, that circle around people liking anthropomorphic animals or animals with human characteristics. And I explained to her that this is my character and all that stuff, but the funny thing was, she thought that furries think that they are animals, which, not gonna lie, that is pretty common, especially back then, and pretty much still is the same nowadays. She became more accepting until she discovered something, discovered pretty much all the rumors and also adult-oriented furry groups that are online or on Facebook. Well, on the first day, I think it was New Year's Day of 2014, is that when she brought forth that news, and she basically shunned me from the fandom, or calling myself a furry, for the foreseeable future at that time. But as they continued on throughout those years, whenever I brought it up, she would call it either a horrific cult or other typical furry hater derogatory terms, I guess. Oh man, but let me just tell you, there's nothing. She said nothing homophobic or transphobic or anything of that sort. But the odd part is that somehow around, gosh, what was it? Oh yeah, when I first moved into the room that I am currently in, she somehow, when I moved around this room around early 2018, like February 2018, after my older sister moved out, I decided to display some furry artwork that either that I've gotten through art trades or that I made myself, and I hanged them on. Well, at the time, my desk was just outside of the camera range on the corner of my room versus in this corner of the room, and I put about five or six pieces of my artwork on the wall. She looked at it and she's like, "Hey, CJ, are you still into that furry thing?" And I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, okay." And she walked out of my room. But it's been then over at least like a year or so. She every time I like very rarely talked about it to her about furries, she somehow, I guess, did a complete 180. And then when I got my suit and I met my good friend Spiky McFox, which I can put a picture of her right here. You see, when I was dating her, she was my girlfriend for like a month or two. Like, I think it's just the month of I think it was like late September all the way through October that me and her were a thing. But of course we broke up, but we're still good friends. I told her about it. She got to meet her. She thought it was fantastic. She loved her suit. And when I told her that I'm getting a suit from her, she was like, "Oh, okay, that actually sounds really, really cool." Well, now that the suits come, and she only saw the head, but she never saw me put on the whole costume. And you can see I just got the hands and paws on, and oh man, I can't wait to make that video of showing her me wearing me wearing CJ, the whole shebang with the arm sleeves and stuff like that, and I would just like to see what her reaction. Right there is pretty much a summary of how I became a furry and my artwork and how my parents reacted. But I'm pretty sure that if I were to show like a suit to my dad, I'm pretty sure, like in the unboxing video, I said, "What the hell is that?" So I have to look forward to encountering that whenever I make that video. So this has been CJ Fox. Make sure to please like, comment, subscribe, and well, yeah, that's pretty much going to be the end of this video. Bye, everybody.